Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Catch in the middle. It's Norton. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Off play action on first down. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Herd. What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks. You're able to come out. You run the ball. You throw the ball. And this offense right now is in a groove early.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will go to work for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not what...
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. And And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Looking for a gap. It's Hunt. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. He'll pull it on the read. Goes to the end zone, and the ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Harmon. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
Marshall quick to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Hits him with a stiff arm. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18 and they're in business. The give out of the gun. Can't get him to the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer, take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the left side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Using his legs, it's Hunt. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. On the option. He breaks a tackle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Turner. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Dropping back, it's Battiato. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll try the run. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Hunt. Oh, he's got some space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Snowed under by the defense. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Coming out with it, it's Martin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Turner. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Hauls it in down the sideline. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll run it on 1st and goal. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That brings him to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a 1st down for Marshall. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Marshall will be forced to punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. That's caught. It's Cox. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacy. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Hauls it in. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. And points have been hard to come. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Now from inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle, H. Butler. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They've got the screen set up. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Battiato. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He's looking to throw. Why not trying to get it in? How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Marshall, in the shadow of its own goalpost, will try to get some operating room on. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeps it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He has the first and still on his feet. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got it in the middle. It's Butler. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely perfect. Not usually the path you take to get there, but a common score, now up 14-7.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. And forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Finds his man. It's Turner. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harmon. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. On the run, it's Allen. Fighting off the defender.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. It's Allen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the option. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll pull it on the read. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The give to the tailback. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Gattiato. Makes a connection. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Rides the back and leaves it. Breaks the tackle.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good, right down the boulevard. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to the well. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man. It's Norton. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown! Thundering Herd!
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, it doesn't get much bigger than a couple of top 5 teams going toe-to-toe. Here's the latest on this gigantic showdown. Miami is just wearing one right now. That defense looks like me when I go to South Beach. Out of shape and badly burned. Hey, who's writing this stuff?
Quarterback on the keeper.
They're trailing by 17 to Florida. The landscape of college football will change dramatically with the outcome of this one, and we will keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Scanning the field. It's Gattiato. Release to the back. It's complete. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Number 32 in punt formation to kick it away.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Really good job on the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
And remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Running to the left. Finding an escape route. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to the ground with the running back. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the ground with the back. Shoots his way for more. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 3rd and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Between the uprights, it's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Leaves it with the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Let's see what they have on 3rd down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.